down on the field. Manchester United, a large group with playing substitutes out there as well. They brought a large squad out here. Many of them have seen plenty of first team action, so that is a valuable commodity. Let's head down pitch side and join Rebecca.
John, thank you very much indeed. We're hoping to talk to the Manchester United manager, Ruben Amorim. He's just nipped off the field for now, gone back to the dressing room, so fingers crossed he'll be out very shortly. And don't go anywhere, because we've also got the trophy presentation as well of the Premier League Summer Series, which of course will go to Manchester United. 2 wins and a draw. Tim Howard, Robbie Earle, Rebecca Lowe with you pitchside here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia. Robbie, what will the manager of Manchester United have learned from that game today?
That there's still plenty of work for this football team to do, Bex. What I would say is, out of possession, there's still times that the team gets a little bit sloppy, gets a little disjointed. That's something they've got to work on. When Everton went direct and it became what we call a knockdown game, winning second balls and getting possession, Manchester United didn't compete in that area very well. And then it's about finding the balance. When you bring Cunha and then Burmo and players of that quality in, they bring a different skill set. It's how you balance them off with the players that you've got. So lots of positives, including, I think, a team spirit and a reset of the culture, but still work to do on the training grounds.
What would be the positives, Tim, that you would take if you were Ruben Amorim?
Well, I think that the things that he wants, that what I'm hearing from him, is slow down the attack, meaning control the game more in the final third. When you get there, just camp out. That's easy because that's just repetition. Some of the other things he talked about is getting up against the ball in and around the penalty area defensively. All that really is getting a reaction from his team. The structure, though, is in place, and I really like that.
Have you been, Robbie, surprised by Manchester United with a couple of victories and a draw and their performances over these 3 days, or is this the level that you expected to see after a full pre-season for Ruben Amorim?
Good question. I've been a little surprised because I think it's moved forward quicker than I thought. But what I think, Bax, is old habits die hard and it's long. The first goal came because of courtesy of Manchester United not rushing out to the edge of the box. They sauntered out, player was left onside, and they get a goal. Some of those habits are going to take more than 6 weeks of pre-season to get out of the players' kind of normal method of playing.
Lovely goal from Mason Mount today, Tim. A lovely couple of moments from him as well. He'll be delighted, and Ruben Amorim will be as well to have him available to start the season.
Yeah, a fit Mason Mount is good for any manager. He's just dealt with so many difficult injuries. Even the way he took the goal, it was so special. His back was to the goal. He just understood, if I get a good touch here, I'm going to knock it in the corner. So he's talented.
Robbie, we just got a shot of David Moyes walking over towards the Everton fans. I think they were saying in commentary he'll be as happy tonight as he's been all series, won't he?
Absolutely. We're competitive. I thought they reacted to conceding both goals really well. They imposed themselves on Manchester. When the game got physical, Everton got on top of the game and started to dominate Manchester United. When the fullbacks got higher on either side, so O'Brien and Mikalenko doubled up against the Manchester United wing-backs, they really did cause some problems.
Manchester United manager Ruben Amorim is back outside. We will hopefully speak to him soon. Looks like he's pretty animated. Tim, it was quite a spicy second half, wasn't it?
Yeah, which again I think favored Manchester United a bit, and to Robbie's point a little bit, when Everton, when Everton can kind of sit in that base and play a 4, they're better. They're just better starting from that foundation, because when they had to play a 5 because of selection, they were way too opened up and they couldn't play that formation.
Just the body language of the manager, Robbie, there. He looks frustrated.
It does. After a couple of wins in the first game, I think he thought we'd go on and win this one, take it further. He's a guy with high standards. He's a guy that wants more from his team, and I guess there'll be maybe a few more hard days work on the training ground before we get to that first game against Arsenal.
That first game, Robbie, as you say, against Arsenal is 2 weeks today. How ready are they?
Well, we're a little away, so there's time to go, but that's going to be like an early litmus test. Like, okay, we've heard a lot about culture and resetting and new players. Let's match up against one of the best teams in the league and see how that goes. And so there's still some question marks, Bex. This isn't going to happen overnight.
Is it a nightmare playing Arsenal first weekend, or do you want that litmus test, Tim?
Kind of on Robbie's side. We're going to get a real good idea of where they're at, and the players themselves are going to get a really good idea of like exactly where they're at. Because, by the way, if they win, they're hitting the ground running, and I think they can really then push on and use that. if they compete and have a good performance but lose, then they're still in the mix.
The chief executive of the Premier League, Richard Masters, shaking the hands of these Manchester United players. 2 wins and a draw. They win their first piece of silverware under Ruben Amorim, albeit pre-season. To our commentators for the trophy lift.
And so the players, one by one, shaking the hand of Richard Masters and passing the trophy that shortly will be in the hands of the captain, Bruno Fernandes, who's at the back of the line. This was won 2 years ago by Chelsea, lifted then by Reece James and Thiago Silva. The club whose supporters sing of glory, glory, a reminder of what it's like to experience that winning feeling. Bruno Fernandes waiting for his colleagues to join him. It is a first step on the long road back. As the manager said, the good days are coming. It's a stride in the right direction.
Manchester United.
And the photographers hover as Manchester United are confirmed as the winners of the second Premier League Summer Series.